I am the Director of Business Banking at Gorham Savings Bank. I work with business owners on their commercial lending needs, help them to purchase equipment that they use in their business, maybe the real estate that they operate their business from. I provide them with working capital lines of credit to purchase their inventory or other goods that they sell to consumers like you or I to generate revenue. I have been in commercial lending for the last 25 years. I've been at Gorham for the last 11, and I absolutely love my career and feel it is extremely rewarding and always interesting. I'm coming to you today because I know you're all working on the JA It's My Business program, and my segment today is a testing the market. So that would mean if you're an existing business and you're looking to either get feedback on how you're doing right now with the consumer, or you're thinking about expanding your product or service. You could be a startup business who is looking to break into the market. And so you're basically, everyone's a new customer for you. So figuring out who that demographic is that you want to attract, the more specific you can be, the better quality data you will get out of your survey. And then it's putting your survey together and being pretty thoughtful about the questions that you ask in that. You may ask, if you're an existing business, you may ask, what does the consumer like most about the product or service that you're offering? But you should also be prepared to ask, how can your product or service be improved in their eyes? Do you have the right price mix for your consumer? What other products or services would the consumer or the person taking the survey be likely to purchase? And on that one, you'd want to be pretty specific about what product offerings you're thinking about expanding into so that they have the option to check off if it's something that they're interested in. I really feel it's important to have a good mix of open-ended and closed-ended questions. The open-ended questions allow the respondents to have some creativity and elaborate. Well, having too many of those can be overwhelming for the person taking the survey. So having closed-ended questions that they can just check yes or no, or they can check from what they might be interested in. Here's the key too. Don't ask too many questions or don't ask complicated questions, because you're going to be less likely to have that participant finish the survey. I think we've all taken either a Google Forms or a SurveyMonkey, and if it goes on too long, you lose those people. And the most important thing is having enough people respond and getting some good quality data to make the impact. And the time you've spent putting the survey together, you want to make sure that you get a good sampling of people responding. I wanted to give you guys an example of a customer here in Maine, or a business here in Maine that I know did something very similar to this and was able to actually expand her product line significantly. Kate McLear owns Bixby & Company. She has a candy making company up in Rockland, Maine. She started the business in 2011, and she wanted to make all natural, gluten-free, organic, all natural chocolate bars. Happen to have one right here. I'm a fan. And so Kate created these bars, again, all natural, organic, gluten-free. And basically what she says is on the side of the bar here where you read the ingredients, you should be able to read every single one of those. So Kate has probably got 7 or 8 flavors, and then every season she comes up with another one. But what she was looking for is, how does she expand her product offering? Because offering these, just these bars, she was thinking, okay, with my existing facility, how do I go ahead and expand my product mix? So she polled her existing customer base and was able to diversify, and she came up with one of her products that came out of that was a grab-and-go resealable small bites. It has her chocolate bars, but they're small bites, and it's a resealable container. And then she's also expanded into a hot chocolate line, toffee. She's got some vegan offerings, but that all came from her existing customer base who really loved Kate's products anyway and believed in them. So they were more likely to respond to her survey and let her know what it is they would be willing to buy out of her products, or if it was new product offerings. So I think if you just take the time to be very thoughtful about who is your target market, who are you going to send this to, make sure that you're doing a good mix of open-ended and closed-ended questions, and do not make it too long and complicated. You'll find that you'll have a successful survey and hopefully get the data that you need to consider new product offering in your business. I want to thank you guys for letting me speak today, and I hope you're enjoying your junior achievement experience. And thank you for listening.